Hello. Hello.
ねえドクター。
ねえドクタ
これ
ー。
までの穏やかな眠りを取り戻せるなら何を差し出す？
ねえドクター。Hey there, Al. Rusandru. Favorite BA content creator. Don't say these things. You'll mislead people. How'd I get a membership? Random gift. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you get lucky. And since YouTube gift subs or gift memberships are truly fully random, it happens. Yeah, YouTube memberships can go to offline members. First of all, you can't choose who they go to at all. Unlike on Twitch, you can gift to a specific person. On YouTube, you can. It can also go to offline members. And I believe, I'm not 100% sure on how it specifically happens, but also people who like aren't even subscribed to you, for example, can just get memberships randomly offline, I believe. I think it prioritizes like offline subs. So probably anyone in chat and then also offline subs. But I think possibly if everyone who's subbed already has a membership, like if there's like some sort of gifting spree, I think it can even go to non-subscribers. So like I've heard of some people just randomly getting a gift membership for like a channel that they've never watched. That's why I have membership for a channel that I don't even watch? Yeah, exactly. As I just said. You can indeed somehow end up with memberships for like almost completely random channels. I'm not sure how it like chooses sometimes to give the gift memberships, like the prioritization or how it works, but yeah, it can get funny. You just subscribe to the channel, right? I think you don't. I think if everyone in chat and everyone who's subscribed to you already has a membership, you can't gift a membership to someone who has membership. So I think if everyone already has it, it will actually just go to random users or something. Maybe based on some algorithm, like you've watched similar things, I don't know. But yeah. Because you can indeed get into the situation where just like, oh, some completely random. Technically there's some good thing happen on Twitch as well, I guess, right? Like it could go to, there's enough subs and like not enough followers and people in chat and so on, it could just go to like someone random. Which good. On Twitch, it's less of an issue, however, because the subs are somewhat more expensive. A lot of YouTube memberships are cheaper because you can set the price on YouTube membership, so that's one thing. But also on YouTube, I feel like often YouTube memberships are slightly cheaper, or there's multiple levels of them. Partially because you, for example, YouTube memberships kind of are just by default not as valuable as Twitch subs. Because unlike Twitch subs, YouTube memberships does not give you ad-free viewing. Which is the reason why my YouTube membership is cheaper than a Twitch sub. Because on Twitch, a big part of the value of subbing, buying a sub, is you get ad-free viewing for the channel. On YouTube, I don't even have the option on YouTube to give ad-free viewing for like being a member. That's not a thing you can do. Which is why it's cheaper, because it's otherwise the same stuff you get as a Twitch sub, except without the ad-free part. So. And then, hey, if you have good, well, because that's the thing, because YouTube probably wants to, well, because YouTube, first of all, kind of ignores the streaming space these days. It's not exactly their priority to make it better or incentivize it that much. And also memberships work for, you know, non-stream stuff as well. There are non-stream benefits to membership, which obviously is a thing. On YouTube, memberships are for more than just live stream viewing. So I guess there's that. You can give a lot more things with YouTube membership than Twitch. Like, you can't really change much what you do with the Twitch sub, like, automatically through the platform. It's just, it is the Twitch sub. While with YouTube membership, it has, like, built-in stuff for providing, like, more things, like, you know, members-only content and all that kind of stuff. But then YouTube also indeed rather just has you pay for, like, premium or something. Like, I kind of see why. Like, it does make a little bit less sense on YouTube, I guess, to sort of have this ad-free viewing thing, and it's like premium is better. Like, for those that want ad-free viewing, they just do premium. Because on YouTube, generally speaking, you're watching significantly more people. Yeah, YouTube membership cost is set by channel now. Yeah, you get to choose. Like, you get to freely make the tiers and levels and prices. I think I think $1 is the minimum. But then otherwise, yeah, you can make multiple tiers and sort of customize them a lot more than on Twitch. Which is, you know, useful. Which is in some ways quite useful, quite nice. And for example, does indeed let me have my YouTube membership be cheaper because you don't get ad-free viewing, so that there's the value between a Twitch sub and a YouTube membership is like about the same. Was kind of my idea. Originally I had them at the same price, and then I realized that YouTube membership doesn't give you ad-free streams. I was like, oh, never mind then. I guess I'm changing it. Oh yeah, that's one thing. Obviously, with the one thing with YouTube is, yeah, that also you can actually pay in local currency. Well, like you have more local currency sort of support or whatever, I guess, because also, you know, you can send super chats in different currencies as well. So that's another part of it. While on Twitch, you have to pay in, like, I think you have to pay in dollars. Is it? Or at the very least, it's like only the big currencies. Let's see. Is it euros for me or is it in dollars for me? Yeah, no, okay, it is in euros at least. But it's probably only like euros, dollars or something, I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure how exactly it goes for Twitch with currency differences. But like paid subs are, well, actually, I guess Twitch subs probably are slightly different prices depending on where you are, yeah. And then there's obviously the big thing with Twitch Prime. There's a whole big thing with Twitch Prime where Twitch Prime, you know, like Twitch Prime is the free sub you get if you have like Amazon Prime or whatever. You get a free Twitch sub with it. But the amount the streamer actually gets from a Prime sub depends on what country that Prime sub came from. Which does kind of make sense because, you know, the Amazon Prime is differently priced in different countries. Think subs are cheaper or more expensive depending on the country on Twitch, because I've heard in Turkey they're very cheap. Could be, yeah. And indeed, you know, with there it's like, well, you can't really change the price. But I think, because, well, actually, maybe YouTube memberships are, like, maybe it's a consistent price, but I feel like for YouTube memberships as well, it probably would do some form of currency exchange or equivalency. Because, I mean, it does with super chats, for example. So. But yeah, I have it set in euros, but I'm actually not 100% sure if you do. If you have a different currency as your default on YouTube, I do wonder if it gives you it in euros or what. Because I assume it would just still do the same exchange it does anywhere. Converts to currency, but I think it's the same amount. Maybe it is. For you at least it is? Okay, maybe it is. Either Lapland, Texas. Maybe it is. Also, right, I tried this different thing where you're in the top right corner, chat. I might move you underneath me again at some point, but when you're in the top, when you're separated from my cam, it kind of would be better if you had like a little background to you. We'll see. But I am a phenomenal agent, however. Hey there, Stale. Shall we hop into it? So true, Lapland. Where is it? There. My nose itches. The heck? Oh yeah, probably gonna. Well, yeah, we're gonna finish this. We're 3 levels away. Monthlies are all done. Yep, we have nothing. Did it? Yes, we did. I was like, did we do this thing? Man, this thing really did end quickly though, where you just have like this, the upgrades for these. I completely forget that this is a thing. That you upgrade them actually to like, because you get it so quickly. Anyway, okay, well now the question is, do we take the altar form trinkets and the buffs from here? Spearhead Squad, okay, but we're not using Spearhead Squad. Bookmark obtain rate, limit +1. Support squad starting against doesn't help us. Rogue Trader will stock 2 additional items is nice, but there is this. There is the leader squad max life point +5. So actually, it's worth it to at least have this active because we're using leader squad to have as many life points as possible. So like minimum difficulty is 3 so that we have that active, I guess. But 6 doesn't necessarily make sense. Well, this makes sense because we want the extra 5 life points from stuff. Let's hop in. Indeed, we just have to take a leader squad because we need extra life. I do also wonder, however, if you on lowest difficulty you do have like extra life points just by default, but I guess we'll see. We take this because you get more life point. Let's test it. Thank you for the blue super chat.
Also, guess which country I'm from.
RON. I'm not good enough with my currencies to go off of just the currency code. What could that be? R. Republic of some. Oh no, that's the current. Could be type of rupee if it's R. But usually R would be at the end if it's a rupee because it's like INR, like Indian rupee. No idea, my man. Also, actually, no, it was another thing about it, actually. Romania. That makes sense. That makes sense. Could be. Because actually, now that I remember, Super Chats actually, I think, has a setting. I think you can set there's a setting for Super Chats where you can either pay in local currencies and you get like the local currency like this, or you do have to pay like in dollars or euros. I think that's actually a setting on owner side. Because then obviously, there's just like an exchange that it pretty much just changes where the exchange happens. Like, does it happen at the super chatter or does it happen at YouTube's end? Oh, it's for new. All right, because he got shut on during communism. Many such cases. Many such cases. I think we actually take a Roz start. So I'll guarantee a Roz start. My pot 6 Roz. Also, good song. Our guy, our boy. Yeah, we'll just take a quick. Gummy. This is called ROL, okay. Yeah, Romanian. Hello. Yeah, that's how usually I guess the currencies work. The last letter is whatever the currency actual name is, and before that it's just the country. Because we want to get the encounters, but I guess we're going through fights first. But obviously, there's a bit of a thing with. There's a bit of a thing with. If you don't get the encounter early, then we need our lamp. We need our lamp for consistency. We will abuse the meta, which, I mean, presumably, most people have seen that the lamp does get some criticism, which some of it is quite valid. That it's kind of like a little too strong. She actually would have been better over here because she. Never mind, she doesn't spawn the thing yet. I forgot. There's also this thing here. Oh, fuck, I can actually destroy this thing. Heck. How do I destroy this thing? Well, she's gonna fucking die, that's how. What does pacifist mean? We're gonna leak the boss. We're not actually trying to kill the boss. Hey there, Gappy. Oh god. I guess she's just bare, like, the shockwaves don't hit them when they're blocked. They're just like, they don't have enough AoE unless S2 is active. Actually, I can't get anyone, actually. Well, she's the only one who actually could have reached far enough to destroy this chest. I'm killing other things, yes. We're just not gonna kill the boss. It's pacifist. I guess I could have put it in quotations of like, oh, pacifist. So this thing is actually gonna die before. Never mind. We don't have a bonus enemy. Okay, at least we can get the plans on time. Nice. Technically, I could even do this. Nah, except big guy's gonna just kill him. Sort of a hypocrite ending. Okay, every now and then you need a little bit of. To truly be a pacifist, you need to be ready to also, you know, just fuck up a dude, okay? It's nice though. Quite huge, even, one might say. Also, Minar lobby music. Epic. Very quiet, however. Actually, we can try and heal. We can actually heal, because we have Gummy. Gummy, heal the bird. Funky bird. What's the name of it? This dying foul beast. Casfall's emergency. I think Casfall's is honestly that bad. Maybe some teams, like if you have a weak team, then maybe. But I feel like overall, Casfall's is really not that bad. Like there's kind of a very clear solution to it, which you can't say the same for all of the new maps, man. I mean, last time we tried one of the new maps, the one with Roach, one with W, just absolutely destroyed us. Like it genuinely, that one map killed the entire attempt. Like we made it through, but it was fucking Jover because we couldn't do pacifist anymore. And we were not strong enough to actually just clear the boss normally. Yeah, it's just like don't have loads of AoE. And if you have AoE, point it away from the bad stuff. Because you can just kind of point stuff the opposite direction, and kind of works. Okay. Also, this is a really nice song. This is the opening, I think, to the little short anime they had for Lee's Detective Agency, and it's an absolute vibe. Oh boy. Really? I really don't want to take damage. But we can recover 1 damage easily thanks to leader squad. Oh well, 2 damage, I guess. Wait, yeah, Lappy with S3 or something is not good for Cat's Falls for sure. Okay, we got our thing. Nice. I mean, it's like damn near guaranteed, but I guess not technically fully. More like to sell discarded items or refresh. It's not as big of a deal. Supporter rec plans. Guard operator plus 25 attack. Promote a sniper operator. Well, unfortunately, we don't have any snipers to promote. Guard operator of attack. We might. I mean, we might. To fully abuse all the meta, we might just grab an Opium, and this would just help him a lot. Mr. Boom can actually be pretty useful now I think about it, though. I'll grab these 2 and a refresh. I am tempted to actually grab the plan, but we're already mental toiled. We need some extra toil, man. Refresh me. Escape crane almost could be useful, but it'll replace our tactical prop. Cast a wreck. Ooh, we don't have enough. Not enough hope for anything though. Hope plus 2 squad size limit. Promote a medic. We don't have any. We do just want to use almost all the coins. Meelup is getting attack speed for 5 seconds after taking damage. If this was just like a healer upgrade, it would be nice, but it's the promotion one. I'll grab this. Oh yeah, we'll grab Amia. Yeah. Amia is good actually. I think we'll save the investment actually. Yeah, you can rob Cannot at any point. It's just it doesn't make much sense to rob him early because you probably won't clear, and then you won't be able to use stores later on. It's not a good idea. That's all. Oh, Radiant. Goodness. We're annoyingly taking multiple hits of damage here because we can't get rid of enough shit. No. Well, that doesn't help. There's a lost and found here already. Oh Christ, do we already take it? I'd rather not take it now, but then if we don't get it on, like... We can maybe risk it and get a lost and found of like 4-4. Right now, however, it's unlikely. We could obviously do Dissuasion Seminar probably fairly easily. Alternatively, we just refresh this. Oh, wait a minute. We'll take all 3 of them. Thank you. Well, now we can't go up, but it is what it is. Furnace Volunteers with this team should be doable. Alternatively, we... I think I ever had the option to do this at floor 1. Well, you have to unlock the option, like, in the investment thing, but then after that, it's everywhere. I think it's just unlocking the ability to rob cannot in the first place with the investment stuff. I think that's all you need. Now, I can either refresh, but maybe we just go... Because we need to do some battles to recover some HP anyway. So it would be better to do it on emergencies.
Hi.
But we don't have much hope, right? Well, we have to do some battles indeed to get some XP as well. It's better to refresh more later on when we want to avoid more battles. Roughly when is the next expansion? Next expansion? It should be at month 6. So this expansion was month 3. Month 6 is when the next one should be out. She will permaggro this, by the way. Which is a small issue. Except she might just destroy this thing so quickly that doesn't matter. I mean, honestly, she's just gonna kind of like destroy all of this because she has range everywhere. Rose is strong. She becomes very good at destroying the things that do. And well, we have the fucking hand relic for her. We have like one of the most busted hand relics, which helps quite a lot. So, I mean, what? This expansion has been out for how long now? This is the first month of the expansion, right? So, 2.5 months for expansion 2? Or for next one? Sparked on Lappy Banner, specifically the player in IS. Completely valid. I had her from the original run, but during the Lappy Banner, I did, however, get her to pot 6. I was missing one potential and she spooked me. He's unlocked tier 3 of her module. Thankfully, the IS modules are super cheap, which is nice. Yeah, because she'll just keep slapping things. Though, because well, as you just saw, she went from actually no, you didn't because I'm covering it. She went from over 2,000 attack to 900 after the hand relic effect ran out. The hand relic effect is very funny. Especially once you pair it with like a bunch of attack speed, so that you have a bunch of attack speed and also a lot of attack. We'll probably just throw that away. I mean, that would be good for Askel. Actually, that's huge. If we can get Askel on, that one's huge. Also, it's this one. This is a funny one. Grandpa music. Sniper. Not wee wee, Del. We do not wee wee. Who could we grab as a sniper? Or do we save for something better? Let me check. Oh, wait, because I mean, obviously, Artilleryman, Phalanx, and Flinger. It's funny, it's Phalanx Caster specifically. We could grab W. Artilleryman, so she'll also benefit from the attack bonus or from the hand relic, so that's kind of good actually. Maybe we'll grab her. Funny. Sure, we can use loads of mines. Didn't play by Avenger on Radio 2. I started playing seriously around CC10. Fair enough. Yeah, well actually, Rosemonte's banner was the first banner that I like saved up a lot for. Like I kind of started the game partially for Rosemontes. Wrong W? No. Correct the W. We'd actually rather save this so we can just use it to get shield, but... We could refresh. We still lose some HP. Oh, actually, we don't actually currently have a good lamp stuff. My null prayer when it redeploys reduced to 0. Actually, can be useful. Origin Ingot +1 after each interpretation. It's not horrible. All I'm needs with minus 15 HP though. Kind of big. I think we take the minus HP. because, you know, fucking absolutely massive HP pools on the bosses. I guess we just tank this. We really need to recover health. Oh, let's get these. Total plus 2, total plus 1 after each perfectly killed batter. For your caster up in the field, ally units do. Well, I mean, we just grab that. It's free. We'll probably get a caster. So, squad limits plus 2, all enemies increase SP regional offense for defensive recovery skills by 1 SP. I think we take this one. We're not necessarily going to end up with a whole lot of those, but I guess we just save these for now. Also, Disney music. Get like a one-to-one Celtic cutout so you could talk to it too. A full cardboard cutout of Celtic actually would kind of go hard. That's true. Love your segment Cypher's video. We could, so, little sneak peek. I might be doing a watch along of the video with Cypher at some point. But he got jump scared by me doing that. I just decided to, like, I just recorded the thing, sent him the thing, and he was like, what the fuck? Why did you start talking to them? It was funny. I got jump scared by my insanity. Okay, so our lamps don't currently do... We don't actually want to take wish fulfills that much right now because... well, we have a lost and found over here, which we might want to take because... We're getting a little close to... whatever. Safe house, which could give us plans if we're lucky. I liked it, the emergency, but that means we have to take encounter unless we do encounter into wish fulfilled, which is a possibility. Like, we could do... Also, what's our boss? Her, again. It's always her. Then he got jump scared by copyright, yep. I mean, partially he was a bit dumb about it. But, man, it's still... You know, when it's like... Because it's fucking Sony Music Entertainment who copyrights an hour and 40, almost hour and 50-minute video... fully claims the entire thing and blocks it in some territories because there's like a short bit of one song that has a bunch of edits on top of it. Just wondering if we encounter this or do wish fulfilled. Wish fulfilled isn't currently giving us that many good things, so I think we want to save our plans. Extra hope would be nice here, so it's just worse version of a Carameline, which is not a great one. It's quite a nasty one. Mainly because the fucker has like infinite range. What's this one? I've never even seen this one. Well, first of all, wow, that's a lot of holes. And oh boy, another new map that I have not seen in Emergency as my first time. Strategy reminds you of a certain other Sarkis you know well. Oh, for fuck's sake. What's gonna be in here? What's this bullshit? What trash is it? What horrible things are gonna be in here? Well, at least there's a... okay, well, they have this thing as well, so clearly they have these enemies. Alright, because they have these fucking dudes. How do I heal, huh? Well, as long as they shoot someone other than Roz, it's fine. Also, Kevin Penking music. Wow, this stage is fucking slow, by the way. Oh, how fun. Really? You do this shit? Actually, this is see, relatively icky now that I think about it, because oh fuck, do they just go in? Okay, no, they spin around. Good. If only these could hit drones. Maybe without medics, it does seem like a bit of a rough one. Obviously now we also have the issue, you know, where she can't hit the drones. So we're relying on everything here to hit the drones. I actually don't need her because of the Roz thing. What the heck? Jesus Christ, they fucking zoomed over so quickly. What the fuck was that? What the hell was that? Oh, we need to... Oh Christ, this being... No, it's gonna be an issue. Yeah, exactly. I might be able to use these stuns on them at least. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, this lad do this. Never mind. Maybe. Oh! Thank God, click! That was just a little, because we had a little, our AA was not the best there. Our anti-air was a little weak for those drones. Oh! That's actually kind of useful for the boss. Oh, we can get a caster. Ooh, who do we actually grab? Do we grab Lap? I feel like we do. Even if she has to be used a little bit more sparingly on the boss. That shoes can be really useful though for boss. We kind of have to go up because we need this lost and found just in case. We're gonna have to take safe house. We could. Like we could. Whatever. We could refresh it. But in theory, if it gives us plans, that'd be huge. It didn't. We'll take the hope. Because we are going to lose a bunch of our XP now with this, so. Well, at least 15 ingots, which is not the best, but. We can obviously get a bigger buff out of these if we want to, but. I might just save it. This we might do though. Like it's an extra inspire, which actually is maybe a good use now that I think about it. We'll actually use it. We want more inspires. River Watcher is not the best here. We'll see how this goes. Part 2 stream this Friday. Yeppers. Indeed. As the Limbus Kanto is active, pretty much every Friday will be. Like, unless something tragic happens, Fridays will be always a Kanto stream. And hopefully always like one part in one stream. That's preferable. But also, why am I not fucking signed? There's a fucking... Wait, give me a second. Why am I not signed in? Why am I not signed in on my fucking Twitch chat so I don't have my mod actions? Give me a second. Also, well, okay, that's also why. Because it also didn't give me a notification for a fucking first time chatter because I'm not signed in. Okay, now give me a second. This is dumb. Hiya. What the fuck? What do you mean join? No, have an account, log in. Jesus. I don't know why has it signed me out of my fucking modding capabilities. Where's my fucking... where is it? Where's my code? There. Nope, it just switched. How am I streaming? If I so I'm signed into like Twitch. Like Twitch is connected and whatnot to the thing that I'm using to stream to Twitch, but it wasn't signed in to the chat room doc that I have on OBS. That's the part that wasn't signed in. Was just the chat doc. Can you share your secrets how you don't get spoiled stuff during the day? Don't look at Twitter that much. I don't get that much Limbus on my YouTube feed overall. Just in general. And then I guess also just be like a little busy during the day. Yeah, I need to do like this. It's blocking these guys from doing their icky things. Actually, maybe I put. Oh, I don't really want that there because of corrosion issues. Ow. What do I actually? It wasn't the best positions. Myrtle murder? Yes. Unfortunately. Some are problematic actually here. Ow. Uh-oh. These fuckers fire one more time, that's problematic. Could you move your butts? I'm worried. I can't remember how many times. So now I can get this healing going, so we're fine. They don't give us healing, but we did have to stun them. Okay, good. Now one of them is fucking moving away. Bastard. It's Emperor though. Yeah, I was waiting for like, if they do one more attack, then I have to yeet out a stun. She will, yes, exactly. We can bait a little bit of damage so that it doesn't hit, trying to let, you know, Gummy actually live. That is problematic. Let's destroy the thing real quick. Okay, it's out of range for Oz, so all good. Those two died yet, but okay, well, there we go. Okay, I think now we should be fine. Or better Gummy positioning, possibly. Yeah, I guess Gummy could have been like here. I was mainly trying to avoid these dudes from corroding, but I guess they would have just died before they got anywhere anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, for fuck's sake. I fucking use a billion years channeling their bullshit. Could you move? I forgot you do this, so I already put the skill on. Okay, thank you. God, you're so slow. God, you're so slow. God, you're so slow. Thank you. We get a bunch of plans for this. This is one thing, I guess, good thing about this boss. You do get a whole bunch of plans. Like, guaranteed. Recruit a defender or a barter. Grant a Grummy upgrade or just like a spot. Yay, plans. The recovery. These fucking pieces of shit. We have the lost and found. We need a face-off. I have a face-off over here. Actually, currently our face-off is not the strongest situation right now because we don't have that much anti-air for the boats. But we kind of need to get like an upgrade for Lapland, I think. Also, we need to remember that we need plans for it. Ghost City is not too bad. Ghost City not too bad. One refresh, however, or one plan usage would give us mental toll, so we're not losing more HP. Lost and found? Where's my fucking wish fulfilled? Bro! Okay, what can we... Oh, we can trade in Kettle, I guess. Or this one, because it's, you know, we've already gotten the plans. Sure, minus attack speed, fine. The fuck was that, man? That's some bullshit. I don't want another lost and found. It's fucking useless. Safe. Where's my? Yeah, I guess we could at least. Oh, max life points would be fucking nice though. But this is a upgrade which would be very useful. Fuck. Heck. Oh no. But the boats in the face-off aren't aerial? I assume they for sure would be. That's the thing, a Lappy upgrade would be kind of huge, but then like we're constantly in the need of life points, which is the main thing. But I mean, it's just not worth going off of like not getting the Lappy upgrade. Technically, we could have maybe gone lucky and gone Lappy upgrade here. We need to save these, so we can't refresh this one. So we just have to do this one. Ooh, you do not Lappy S3 on this one. Bad idea. Not good idea, Lappy S3 on this one. Lappy S3, very not good idea on this one. Alright, where's the boxes? Fucking down here, huh? Not the best one. Per facing this way or facing down? This way. I gotta block them so we can destroy these real quick. Real lickety split. Can't hit them when they're fucking all the way over there. Do that. I guess we'll put in her to destroy some of these other plan ones. We'll get a lot of plans out of this. I guess that is true, however. We'll get 1 billion plans out of this, which is useful, but... Except we can't actually make use of them right away. What the fuck? Why does it... Why? Uh-oh. Why has it decided to do that? Uh-oh. Suddenly 2 critters are talking in my ears. The AoE was enough to hit it, I guess? Huh. Unfortunate. Somewhat problematic, even. Well, at least we have like more blockers, so like... I guess. Wait, that's somewhat problematic. Because good thing I kind of placed her to the left because she can cover both sides at least. The box was inside her range? No, it wasn't. The box was... Was it just straight up in range? Never mind, the box was in range. I don't know why I didn't see the box was in range. Yeah, it's here. No, that was just dumb. Very simple, just dumb. I guess you can actually take care of Slappy, sure. But yeah, luckily, Lappy will just kind of kill things. Oh, not Lappy. What the fuck? Alright, because Gummy's blocking. Wait, why did you hit today? What was why is she no hit? Watching a random gacha that suddenly popped up and yep for like 20 minutes. Yep. It's funny, isn't it? I would call it quite funny. Fucking my... It's shield, but which is easier to recover, kind of. But man, what the fuck? Goddamn, man. Fucking heck. Well, okay, now it doesn't matter that you destroy that one. She's actually gonna die. Stupid. Like I was so sure that she would just hit the dude a second time enough to kill it, and then she for some reason was very slow with her attack. This run isn't going terribly well when it comes to getting our life points, for example. Well, we got a billion plans, so we can at least refresh like lots of stuff if we want to. Well, we'll take a specialist because we can take Masky. Okie dokie. Well, we can go down as well for like safe house and whatnot. Now I'm almost wondering if we actually save safe house for like later, but also first of all, we are gonna be like we have too many plans right now. We have so many plans. We need to have also, however, use a lot of plan. I guess we really only need to get rid of 4, because we're not going to get down to not losing HP, which is annoying, but... We can also take double wish fulfilled here, actually, with all these plans. So that's nice. We probably just have to throw one away for now. But also, that's not even enough. I guess we can, like... I see this one isn't as useful. We can go here. If we want to, we can also go down. We could get like triple wish fulfilled if we want to, but okay, it'll cost us 2, or we can get all of the stuff from these wish fulfilled, which is probably honestly the better option. And also we lose 2 plans here, so. But obviously we put in Roz and you need 30. Yeah, you need over 30. Boss takes 30, so you need some amount over 30, like minimum 31. I guess we'll check if they actually don't have hover on this one. I feel like they would, but maybe they don't. They absolutely have hover, by the way. Like, for sure. Yes. They have hover. I wonder if I can stun them, though. Are they stunnable?
なら目の前にあるでしょ。何を待ってるの。
They're also not stunnable. Yeah, I thought they just always have hover. I don't like... It would be odd if they had like a special version without hover. I mean, having Roz still kind of helps just because you get the buff from these. But yeah. At least we know for sure now. So for example, indeed it was a good thing we, you know, did have Lapland already. Sniper guard. W, I guess. And then we would do this, and we can also go up. We can also get that. Roundstone altar is fucking useless. This actually can be useful, but it's not worth this. Because this thing is just like ass. We can easily get that, and then we can also take another one here. Ooh, man, this would be, if we had one more plan, this would be huge. This would be so good if we had one more plan. Oh, we have to take the hand. According to your stream, given this pass was only 4 tries, they're such a quitter. Ah, yes. 4 attempts only, yes. That is how it works, it's true. This gives us a guaranteed rare, which might be nicer. Never mind. This is pretty good. It means we want a 17 attack. Oh, this is pretty just nice to have. Helps with the boss. Now we save that, I guess, but here, for example, we'll probably just grab some shield. We might save these for now, but mainly just to possibly get like rarer versions or upgrade them or something so that we can get like more shield from them. Because that's what these like end up getting used for, is just all shield. We want to do at least some fights so we get our life points back. So like we're gonna do some urgencies. Bosky would be worth it if we can do it. Rogue doesn't help us. Rogue Trader does not really help us at this point yet. Want to get at least some wish fulfilleds. Encounters obviously are already somewhat useful here. Encounter, emergency, wish fulfilled. Lost and found is not really useful. It's just not. But we can also possibly wish fulfill this as well. That might be the option, is wish fulfill this as well, if like depending on how many plans we get. Deployment limit minus 1, it's not really that big of a deal. And actually we can end this so that we don't get another one for boss. Trying to predict Cypher Ray video. Then I want 100 out of 10 schizophrenic moment. Racing Quilon, I'll just let him pass. Well, that's what we're trying to do. Is indeed to just let Quilon pass. Just move, like, you know, move your ass. I don't need to fight you. I have still to watch it. I also still need to watch it. I have not watched it yet, actually, in full. I have not. I'm saving it. Rogue Mercenary shouldn't be bad. Rogue Mercenary should be quite doable. And I think we do grab extra defenders just so that they can like grab a block or whatever. It is an almost 2-hour video. I mean, it was cooking for like over half a year or something. It did also, it kept getting longer. I have information that it just kept getting longer. Yeah, it should be fine. This isn't too bad of a map. Obviously, you have to deal with, you know, funny boom boom. I went over there. Fuck. Not the best. Actually, that's a very not good spot for it. Yo, soul. That gets us away from here, which is nice. Click will probably need to get fucking blasted here. It's fine. Yeah, these guys are icky. Oh wait, that's fucking too close. I can't do it here. It's too close. I'm dumb. That's why. Okay, yeah, that's not a good spot for her. We're gonna make your own 2-hour video about a gacha that is actually a thinly veiled glazing of AK and Limbus. I don't have the scripting nor editing skills or patience for that. Okay. As my description says, I'm good at yapping, and that's it. And she's kind of tanky actually here a little bit. Well, I guess she's just tanky against physical damage. Ow. That doesn't quite kill it fast enough. Gives us a little bit of healing. What? I did not see someone go through? For fuck's sake. Or did someone die? I don't know how. I guess it's these fuckers, wasn't it? It was these little guys. Was it? That had to be. Oh, it was these guys spawning into these. For fuck's sake, I wasn't paying attention. It's so dumb. It's just stupid. This is the problem because I had no one over here blocking. Well, because she should have been like here facing down, honestly, rather than here facing left. Like these wolves are currently confused. Stupid. Alright, yeah, because it's a shield. Oh yeah, because these dying would indeed be. These dying would be an automatic life point rather than. I like how the civilians have the. By the way, I didn't realize they even have like the little red dot on them on this mode, huh? That's like fucked up. I forgot I had this thing. I can deploy them wherever, like wherever I want. Because these don't have enough block yet, do they? Yeah, they don't. Actually, that does hit those, but they should be fine. They shouldn't get killed, so. Move your butts. Okay, this was a slightly more scuffed player than I thought it would be. It's ever so slightly more scuffed than I thought it would be. Lost one shield. Hey there, Plus. How you doing? It's actually almost not useful for what we're trying to do. We actually don't want the guy to move slower. He's like the only Sarkaz on the boss map, and we don't want him to move slower. I'm still trying to get ending 4 in the first place, yeah, but also we're trying to do it, you know. The leak technique. Defender support is well, it doesn't fucking matter. We have 0 hope. We're not doing shit with this. Other than like Ethan. Tin Man! Tin Man. Do we take this? It's useful for, you know, like Fremont map, but not even there that much. I think we genuinely might skip this. Because we don't want him to move slower. We want him to move fast, assuming we get 30 HP. So, you know, there's that caveat, but we also get no plans from that, by the way, so that's kind of fucked up. I guess we could have traded it away at Lost and Found. That would have been one option. Land Reclamation, we won't get any plans from this. We might just do double wish. Oh, this is regular army, by the way. No, well, this is fine-ish when you don't have emergency. Thinking 10 steps ahead. If only it worked. Just do double wish fulfilled, or do we actually? I think we, well, because it's kind of an easy clear. I think. We should, however, make it so that we'd probably be better off taking this clear. And almost maybe leveling up. Also, we could actually use this to get extra XP from it. I think we just take this clear instead. So let me check the... Where's the thingy where... Yeah, this... On the field, yes. Okay, well, actually, this indeed also isn't that helpful, actually, for what we're trying to do, necessarily, but... I mean, Lapan just kind of... It clears this. So Russian. I actually should have been here. Could have been here facing one. I want him to leak. Genuinely, that is the funny part. Where it's like I want him to leak faster. It is a little silly, but that's how it is. So you can do that. What do I put over here? Actually, don't know. And she's just gonna kind of... Almost halfway through the 31. It's kind of... Because of that, it's kind of not looking great. We can probably regain most of... Well, I mean, that really depends. Whether or not we regain most of our HP really depends on whether or not we get a... What the fuck? You're in range for her? No, this dude isn't in range, however. So now it's hitting this. Okay, because it locked onto this and then... Okay, that's fine. It locked onto this and then also hit one. When I want to get one we on 1 HP, only get right leg, so you don't get any. In exchange, I wish we could. Because, oh yeah, this run I have not gotten many life relics at all, which you kind of need. Alright, I've gotten like one, maybe. Because there's obviously, there's one which is incredibly good, which is like the little Rhine Lab icon thingy, which gives you a bunch of life points, and also, gives you a bunch of life points and also, like, health regen as well. Obtain five thoughts at most left behind from your last adventure. Okay. Interesting. With regard, we have no fucking hope. We have no hope. Okay, we have no hope. Our recruitments aren't the best either right now because we have no hope. It didn't give me anything. It didn't give me anything. Bro. It gave me nothing. Cool, thanks I guess. Didn't give me shit. We wish fulfill this. Because Lost and Found just doesn't do that much for us. Oh, this would have been nice to get. Gain 20 command XP. That's actually not as useful. 35% less damage from Sarkaz enemies. Actually, this could be kind of useful. Is it? For this ending, is it? This gives me hope, however, which I kind of desperately need right now. Also, by the way, I have no fucking healing for the boss right now. Like, this run is probably kind of cooked. Because I think this is also going to struggle with fucking Fremont, even, so. I think we need the hope. Do we just encounter? I think we do, because we're not actually getting anything specific. We're not getting any, like, the specific buffs from, Oh, we can't go there, so it doesn't matter. Extra speed on bad. False truth. Actually, maybe we wait for these because we get another false truth later. Oh, this actually is kind of useful because we can possibly get a hovercraft later. I guess we just don't actually do anything here. I think we're going to struggle even on just this boss, to be honest. Like, I think we're actually going to be in a bit of a tricky situation here. I'm not going to lie. I think we're gonna be slightly icky here, not gonna lie. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I'm not super confident about this, honestly. And once again, this just isn't a very good run. Fucking boats as well. I have to remember where these fucking boats go constantly. So I believe it's safe, at least for now. Also, apparently we do still have... Did we get another epoch where we lose health on deployment? Because apparently yes. Okay, Rose doesn't do anything. Also, we're not doing that much damage. Like, this damage is kind of shit. What is this? That could be quite a bit better. I don't know, like, what the fuck? I think this has not just been a very... It's not been a very strong run, I must say. We're kind of having to use a lot of our strong shit already. Sort of saving for after TP. Like, your Lappy's not doing that much damage. Which is a little strange, almost. Oh, damn. should attack this. Yeah, okay, good. Now she's not hitting because she's in a block. She. We'll probably retreat Roz, like right away. Because we need her to be kind of here to do stuff. Like once, if Fremon would just like to, you know, die here, then that would be useful. Can we bait it with someone? If he doesn't fucking die here to this skill, that's gonna be very annoying. And now he has his full balls. I'm wondering if I bait with someone. Oh, she got fucking killed. Not ideal. Mistake here. Okay, good. We take her out. Oh, if I can kill it so fast. We take her out. Obviously, you have to, you know, let's see where she TPs. Into not good spot, I swear. Oh fuck, where's this fucking boat go again? Okay, good. Break some stuff. We got Lappy back as well, which is very useful. Fuck, we need to get Lappy in a good spot, however. This spot is not good. This spot also gets boated. Amia's spot is actually one of the safer ones. I should wait a little bit. I guess she could actually be, she could be over here. Because, you know, global range. Ascalon's also gonna get boated. I forgot about that. So also the boats obviously take fucking aggro because they're, you know, closest to box. This is a bad spot for Rosmontes because Rosmontes will just get fucking blasted by boat. But then this also isn't good because she's gonna get hit by these fuckers. God, where can I put Ros here? I might just have to wait for the boats to go and then I can put in Ros. Which, however, is a bit tricky to do. But I'd rather not be leaking. Also, these things are. I don't have these things. So, for example, I don't have Gummy right now. Actually, all of my blockers are over here, fucking locked. Because she's currently not attacking, so she's not getting extra fast SP, which is an issue. Some of them are gonna lock onto the boats, which is issue. But if these boats can just get out of the way. Then we can Roz on this spot. Oh, rip the army, apparently. Oh, that was the boat fucking sound. That was the fucking boat sound. I was like, what leak? There's the fucking boat. Why do they have to do the fucking leak sound? Also, fuck, she got hit by corrosion. I should have used the S3 earlier. She got hit by corrosion. Problematic, I must say. We're gonna leak a lot. Actually, we might just fucking lose. We might just lose. Because I didn't use this S3 on time. Also, she died 2 frames before I could get her out and get another Roz spawn. Yeah. Yeah, this is actually just over. Like the entire run. That's crazy. It's actually just over. It's crazy. Yeah, it just was a very strong run. Like we would have struggled. I think we would have struggled to even, for example, Rob cannot at the store. This is not a strong run. Can I get anything here? To finish max HP ingots. Well, let me check real quick. Starting max life points is higher, but how much higher? Oh, it's just 2 higher. Okay, yeah. We actually get more HP from doing this. Actually, because what do we want? Because having a healer at the start would also be nice. But then we don't want to start with a 6-star healer. Also, by the way, we didn't get a single medic recruit that entire time. This is still the start. If we start with Rosa, this is still the start. And indeed, Gummy. Like, this is a good start. That was just that was just not a good run. And that was just a very rough. Like, we did not get very good recruits. I mean, many things just kind of didn't go great. What the fuck? I want this emergency, but I also need these encounters. I mean, well, Vermin is easier, but... Well, because we got emergency encounter. But then if we don't get the encounter, then we're, like, cooked. We trust in it. Oh, okay, no healing, No bird to heal this time. Slap. Bonk. Bonk. Just fucking one-shot the entire group. Bonk. Curtain Call is a funny song, by the way. It does some funky things. Bonk. 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 Bonkers. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, I didn't put any toilers. Caster, but we don't have enough for lap. Let me take Omnium. Because Omnium is still just very good. Also, when you carry this linger, epochs will occur more often. How fun. Epic. Hasty escape. Ooh, we should be fine. Should be fine. Ish. Okay, he spawned over here, so we're more than fine. Spawned all over here, so we're more than good. We'll try and get this ingot. Or do I get this ingot though? She like strong enough? Okay, I think I could just out-heal. Maybe. Not quite. Okay, not quite. Oh, immutable. Like, kind of. She's sort of out-healing. Well, she got it. That's all that matters. And the guy just falls off. For as much as it does not benefit from the hand caster bonuses, yeah, no, it's only like general caster relics, because the hand caster, the hand relics are a specific archetype as well, and they're not like specifically caster relics. They're just the hand relics. Like, for example, I mean, the hand relic for Flingers has Flingers, Artilleryman, and then Phalanx Casters. So, like, technically the hand relics aren't even a specific, like, class. Flingers got hands. It is true. For the Vanguard. Yeah, we'll just take Myrtle. Myrtle actually is kind of useful for the boss, so. So in a window, I can't remember what the fuck the window what it was. What did it do again? We can also get one lost hovercraft, which we do want to save if we can. We hope we got it. We trade. Fog machine, which is so fucking useful, by the way. Cast a wreck with not enough hope for Lappy. Blood size limit, toil limit. Could even be useful. Promote a defender, not really that useful. Might actually get this though. We can promote a defender. We can promote Gummy if we want to. Sure. Caster doesn't do anything for us because we don't get Lappy out of it. That doesn't really do anything else. We refresh. See what we got. Escape Crane, Guard, Holmes Dust. Promote a Vanguard. And then this thing again. And we could grab this thing again. Which is good for everywhere else except, you know, the boss specifically. Or we can, like, upgrade Myrtle. I think we just grab this. Sure, we can throw some things in here. They just float them. I'm pretty sure Grey also just floats them. In the balance, yeah, we don't have anything specific to use. We could almost grab the, like, well, it gives us 10 toil if we grab the Lingers. Offensive and defensive, not as useful for our planned team. Temporary patch up. Fine-ish. We have, oh yeah, exactly one plan. I mean, it would be better to, like, do wish fulfill one of these and then do, like, emergency, or then maybe get another plan to do another wish fulfilled instead of an encounter. Safe house, brother. Maybe we do, Scout is actually not, because we have to go for an emergency, so Scout is actually not that great. I mean, we could still send like Myrtle or someone along and we get hope out of it. I feel like it might be better than Safe House at this point. Early Safe House is just... If it gives us plans, however. Give us plans. Huge! It gave us a crown plan. It gave us plans. Is Arknight concert video coming out? Like August-ish usually. So a few months. It's not 5 to 6 months. No. It's like end of summer. I think it was late August last time. Emergency on this. As falls on me. Emergency on this one. With this team, with no E2s except fucking Gummy. With no damage relics. Yeah, no damage relics. Myrtle carry. 4 months after live concert? About, yeah. Like 4 to 3 months. Because Emergency has it as... Emergency has the fucking casters, doesn't it? Which, especially with Roz, gets very tricky. Because you'll just kind of wake them up, all of them instantly. Oh, sorry, I almost need to like... Fucking window. Is the window the same thing as the portal, or... I'm almost tempted to just refresh this though into wish fulfilled and actually get us a wish fulfilled. Never fucking mind illusion of choice. The... I'm not using another plan. I don't have that many plans to spin around. What the fuck? What the heck? Unreleased 2024 exclusive songs on YouTube, Spotify. I feel like some of them are. Actually, no, maybe they're actually not. They're on the MSR site, yeah, but I think they actually aren't, yeah, on like Spotify for some reason. Previous years are. That's a little strange. Or at least 2023 is. And we're also losing HP. Not fun. Oh yeah, these fucking things. Well, at least they don't do damage. I can't actually put her facing up because she's gonna kill these things otherwise. Which is unfortunate. So I put her like this. Speaking of ambient synesthesia songs, this is one of them. Oh, for fuck's sake! No! The AoE was enough! So fucking Jover. It's actually so Jover. Fucking hell. How do... Oh, because it deals damage to fucking everyone, so I forgot it fucking destroys the things. Oh, this run is scuffed, dude, but we're probably just gonna reset this on floor fucking 3 as long as we get there. I forgot it fucking deals damage to enemies as well. I completely forgot that the Kaz Falls has those guys and that they deal damage to everything. So that's why you can't avoid these unless you can kill them. Which, surprise, my team is not capable of surviving them. This is the reset. We're just gonna reset them for fucking 3. Come on, move your butt. Also, these guys obviously, once they start walking here, they actually hurt. Fuck's sake. Fucking -7. Actually, would have been better to. I probably would have survived with less damage on the fucking. Whatever. Oh, we get caster now. Cool. Floor 2. No, you gotta go to floor 3 to get the bonuses or whatever. Sure, whatever. I should just do this just for fun. Wow, a 100 buckler and King's Crown. Wow. Wow. I don't even care. And then it gives us some insane fucking collectibles. Well, this isn't that big of a deal. No, this isn't that big of a deal. Scuffed. This one's scuffed. It's just if you lose too many life points early on, it's just fucking Jover. You can't do shit here. No way you need fucking 30 of them. I'm somewhat wondering if maybe... Just wondering what squad to use. Like, would actually a squad where you can just get a crazy amount of lingerers be better? Two inspires and tournament +1 enter a new floor. Partial bonus from 2 other squads. Starting +1 on enchantment plans and lingers. Chance of obtaining collectible greatly increase and will always obtain rare collectible. So you don't really like this. Gives you a little bit more inspirers. Like 2 per floor. It's not that huge, really. But I guess technically, well, because the thing with this is that if we do leave some life points, at least we can try and recover them. When I'm becoming a full server of BA and Warframe, we're in dark times if that happens. Okay. Also, if you have not been on the Discord, you're out of the loop on this BA Warframe situation. Because like, yeah, this gives you 2 inspires per floor, which you can turn into shields. And obviously, toy limit helps. About this, being able to recover life points is just... Guess it's ingots then. I don't bite? Huh? Oh, no, the Discord usually doesn't bite, most of the time at least. Only if you like it. Yeah, exactly. Bad neighbors into emergency and then an encounter, and hopefully we get our shit. I probably have to put Gummy in first. Or do I? Do I? Maybe I don't. Never mind, I don't. I'm fine. Extra AoE. Alright, she got hit by the fucking guy, that's why. Like, why did she lose HP? Give me my plans. Nope. We can take her out, I think, in case we need to put her somewhere else. Blap, 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 blap. Nice. I was hoping that she'd get them before they, Okay, 21 is the normal count for these, for this map. E2 Fang Altar? Nice. I feel like I might E2 Fang Altar at some point just because I kind of like Fang Altar as like a character. Oh, that's nice. Free Lost Hovercrafts is nice. Well, we can get our rolls. Hasty escape, hasty escape. We might just S1, like S1. It's more auto. I joined, nice. Welcome. And now this fucker's over here, however, which actually is problematic. Oh, actually, wait, I know what I'm doing. Wait for this fucking... Wait for this dog to be in a spot where I can dictate where to spawn my thing. Are you gonna... Is the dog gonna come out? I'm waiting for this dog. Moo. How long is this dog gonna take? Fucking finally. I gotta wait for it to be on the second tile. Fucking metagaming. I guess it might actually technically, she might actually technically solo this because of this. Except I think there might be some archers that come from here, which could be an issue. So I do not like advertise the Discord much. Kind of on purpose. I don't want it to grow too fast. But like I don't pin it or anything. I don't put like I only mention it when it comes up. Coward. Look. I don't even have any mods yet, man. If it stays a little smaller, it's easier for me to handle. Christ, it's fucking almost just killing Crossfire. Did you see that? Crossfire didn't even fucking appear. I didn't even see her go into the hole. This one is true, but still. I could. Like, I'm just way too... I would never remember to, and I'm too lazy to, like, put, like, a pinned message on streams of, like, hey, we have a Discord. You fucking just TP it into nothing. It disappeared. I guess I'm gonna grab Political. I can mod for you. Sus. Only suspicious people would volunteer to be a mod. Okay? Do I wish fulfill or do I just take the encounter? I think we wish fulfill. Never fucking mind, I guess. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I don't have the fucking lamp yet. I don't. What am I doing? I don't have the lamp. It's a completely waste of a plan. I didn't get the lamp. That's crazy. Holy moly. Oh, it's kind of useful, actually. Our support rush is kind of useful. We don't have enough for laps there, so it doesn't matter. Purple Vanguard doesn't matter. We don't have any Vanguards. That's good. Replenishment station could be good. Promoter Defender. Spiritual Magic. This actually could be useful. Fucking Christ. I need to take encounters now. If we don't get lamp, this thing is especially cooked. Sure. But I can still get it on floor 2, right? Yes. Fucking Christ. So dumb. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. I guess we take... Would have been nice to take the emergency, but we literally can't. I guess we take dissuasion and then maybe wish fulfill one of these. Just clear this one and actually, maybe we keep Parenko on healing. We might actually keep Parenko on healing here. Also add Astra, Pog. Now, this is, for example, good for Roz. So. There's a fucking bird over here. She's actually pretty good at destroying this even before the hand run. She can actually kind of just smack him, huh? I have. Why do I constantly keep getting the map effect of losing HP on deployment? Heal the bird. Those probably could solo this. Bird has been healed. Oh, this is actually in a problematic spot. Because when the dude spawns from here, it would hit this, which is not something. Not what we want. Bap, bap. We'll put this on so that this thing isn't the key when it spawns here. Okay, never mind. We didn't get stunned somehow. Oh, never mind. It got stunned, but it just had time to attack. I think Ami actually is in need, but she's just there for safety. It's not like we don't have to be doing like the absolute bare minimum, like edging every map on like bare minimum clear. It's not our goal here. Hey, there's your pad. Am I winning? Honestly, not really. It hasn't been the best this time around, yeah, at least yet. I only get a whole bunch of these. Sniper. I mean, we should. Well, if we wanted to kill the dude, we should would be, you know, very obvious choice, but we don't. I think I'd rather just grab... We could grab... April could be funny, however, because of Roz mechanics. April can be funny. But maybe we just grab... And save our hope a little. I think we wish fulfill this. Ooh, give me a second. Alright, sure. We'll use this thing. Because extra... What the fuck? It wasn't even enough. Oh, well, I can... Never mind, I can't. I don't have it fucking enough. What the hell? Brother! Alright, I'm fine. We'll take... Well, we take 2 HP damage if we do this. I should just tank it. Oh, this actually does upgrade, huh? But is it better to upgrade it than when we're just trying to get shields? I think it isn't, right? At least we don't want to. The hovercrafts are good because we can get extra money from them once we lose all of our money. But it's like... better to not, right? If we just want shields. We can do all of these. We saved the hovercraft one. Have I read every story? Yep, I think so. Doesn't matter if you upgrade. Yeah, because you just get like the same amount or whatever. Like you won't get any more shields. I do read everything that the game puts out. Like, well, story. I haven't read like every single operator record or something like that, you know, but... What's our boss? Her again. It's always her. I mean, I'll take the plans, but why is it always her? Every time. I really wanna risk taking this lost and found later. And rather do like other bits here, but firepower squad, but now it's not an emergency. We really don't have a squad for this though, do we? Not really a squad for this, to be honest. If you're up in 2 to 3, you get less shields. Oh, okay. Hey, the Arknight. Someone in skirmish. Not like a great whatever. Like, a rogue trader could be good. Because we have some money again, so rogue trader could be useful. It is a cool track, it's true. Lullaby. 2 2s are 2 shields and 1 3 is 1.5. Okay. It's not a great layout. I'm trying to like figure out. You probably won't have enough plans for this thing. We don't probably have enough plans for this thing. And rogue trader could be useful to get some money. We could do this. We can either do face off or we can refresh face off. Then you do rogue trader. Probably just a normal encounter. Okay, we'll get some plans for this. Well, we get at least one plan, hopefully. Actually, wait a minute. Actually, might not get the plan because we have nothing that has range enough to get this. Roz here facing up can almost reach it, but only through like collateral damage. I guess we just try, however. It's our only option, really. There's still no medics, by the way. Luckily, obviously, Roz spawned this time. This should prevent us from getting exactly hit by bullshit. What? Why is he fucking hitting Roz? What? Why is he hitting Roz? This thing is right here. Why is he hitting Roz? This is deployed after. Huh? The fuck you mean? Okay, good. One more over here. Nice, we got the plans. Smart. I'm like smarmy. That was silly. That was stupid. I don't know why that was like. Why did it not target? Why did the guy not target this when this is, you know, deployment order aggro? Stupid as shit, man. Yeah, normal doesn't have cannon. Indeed. Quite a different map. Well, actually, it's not that. I mean, the cannon does. I mean, it does cause issues. Those points respawn our pressure gets actually deployed before. No, we've specifically tested the way that it works with Roz module, or at least it worked like that last time we did this stuff. When Roz spawns, Roz has to deploy first before the pillar can deploy, right? Because, you know, Roz has to be deployed for the stuff to, you know, activate. But when you spawn a secondary one, So because it spawns on any sniper or caster, right? When I spawn a secondary one from someone other than Roz, in that case, the pillar is deployed first. Like in the coding, the pillar is deployed first and doesn't take the aggro, which is incredibly silly, by the way. It's very dumb because it makes them actually quite a bit less useful because they can't take the aggro from your squishy ranged unit. But on Roz herself, it should be that Roz deploys first. Which is why I was so confused that the guy didn't target this, especially when they shot the pillar first. They shot the pillar first and then started hitting Roz. Like the first hits from the mortar guys did go to the pillar, unless I hallucinated it. And then once he started moving, he for some reason started targeting Roz. So it's very weird. It's like, what? That's why I was so confused. It luckily didn't matter here, but on like emergency, it actually would have mattered quite a lot because Bros probably would have died. Like the pillar first doesn't mean it spawned first? No. Because it's deployment order. They target what, you know, is... Oh, that's actually... I guess it would. But then, how come... I swear earlier on, we noticed that Roz can use the pillar as aggro, but others can. It's not random. Actually, I guess if they targeted the pillar first, then yeah, it would, because the pillar was in aggro range first. So the first attack went to the pillar. I don't fucking, it's dumb. In any case, however, we do need to test it again, clearly. Main thing is, however, that it's like the wrong way around. A free luto, nada. Do we want defenders? I mean, not really. I think the defenders do enough for us forward. Well, like we do. Blocking is not really the way to do the whatever. Or this we want to use at some point. Like we want to save this after we've lost all of our money so we can get more money at some point. I think we need to refresh this. Fucking scout. Also, we still didn't even get enough fucking mental though, because we don't. Where's our fucking promotion? What is our recruitments, man? Fucking scout, absolutely useless on this fucking floor. Who could we send? My Gummy, I guess, just to get an upgrade. We have to just deal the boss without Gummy. I'm fucking losing life points again because we don't fucking have goddamn mental toil. Oh, Trivial. Well, it doesn't really work for what we're doing. A sniper specialist. A specialist could be useful. Blunt cause, Vanguard, plans with -1 toil, which would actually be quite useful. I wonder what sniper would you got. We'd rather always be getting casters than snipers, though. Like, we'd rather be getting casters than snipers. Specialist is good. We can get Ask on. I guess we grab Ask. We have 9. We don't do anything with sniper because... yeah. Not that useful. I think we just refresh and see what we get. Caster or specialist. Now we get a caster when we don't have hope. Really? Oh, that would be very cool to have. I mean, this is also decent. But this though? Can we sell enough stuff? We can in theory sell stuff. Maybe it's not needed though if we can get like chalice and stuff instead. Do an order compensate for confusion. With what ingot? Well, yeah, well, because you can sell stuff now to get ingots, but then it's like, is it worth it? Is the question. We can get 3 ingots and get it. We obviously won't have any ingots to actually make use of it. Yet. It would more so be prepping for the final boss. Like, it would be prepping for the last boss more than anything. Which is why it's a little silly to, if I like... Because yeah, we'll get some from hovercrafts, but well, you know, you see, that's the thing, is that we won't get many ingots until we beat Fremont. And then we either get a shit ton of ingots, or the run is over. But also from that, we can, if we do it correctly, we can also just guarantee chalice, in which case we don't necessarily need this. We could instead just take like more attack for like Roz. Or starting DP could even be useful. Caster, we can't really do anything because we don't have hope. I guess you just grab this for some extra attack and like, I don't know. Also, we can actually have a little bit more fucking toil now. I guess we just encounter... Not with La Carameline. Her harder version is actually hard. Yeah, it's just a regular, so this is better. We do kind of need some squad size limit, but I guess this helps us actually get to boss easier. Yeah, because you plan to rob. Like, there's just no reason to not rob on floor 6. We're not like the strongest we've ever been. No fucking healer, by the way. Not even Amia. We rose as 2 or do we rose as 3 possibly to then later specifically slap the boss with the spawn and thus be able to deal with a little bit more bullshit? I think we do. We don't have Gummy, we have Spot, by the way. I forgot. I almost forgot we don't have Gummy, we have Spot specifically. But Enko actually on healing is better for us right now. Is your name? We kind of have to wait like a little bit, I guess, for these fuckers to... Because we don't really have a safe spot for Roz. Like, this is the safest spot for her. She'll have to tank at least some hits. I don't have Gummy. No, Gummy's just scouting. We have Gummy, she's away at moment. Away from office. I should have actually waited. I almost should have waited actually to have this spawn like here instead. But we need to put Spot there anyway, I think, for healing. Like, I think we need Spot for healing here anyway. I guess we could have waited a little bit. Also, I have the fucking Epoch again where I take damage when I spawn. For some reason, the pillar always spawns here, yeah. Like, if nothing's in range, it spawns just, like, in front. Well, on this map, it spawns, like, here. Like, the priority spot for it for some reason. And we can also do, like... Can do... Askelon. Obviously, doing some of her, you know, shenanigans. She can do shenanigans. We can't give this to... her in any way. Unfortunately. I forgot we have some extra healing. In Podenko. If she doesn't die, that is. Move your butts. Fucking saxophone dudes. Alright, take her out because I think she should just be a problem actually. And we have to wait for her to be in range a lot more this time. Epic sax, guys. Yep. I have to wait for her to be in like properly in range this time around. I guess she's just gonna die. Never mind. We can S3 the. Actually, no, we can't. We can't even S3 the thing. I just realized. You can't. I was thinking like, oh, we can also just the S3 will also destroy the pillar, like the thingy really quick. But no, it won't. It will not. It can't. You can't block it, so you can't. S3 can't hit it. Whoopsie. Okay, we can destroy it pretty quickly like this. So we're all good. Put her over here in the back actually, so she can just heal. Have these icky guys over here, who, however, should just get dealt with by bros. I guess S2 still would have been better though. Also, we can bait their stupid move with click, I hope. Yes. Just so they don't do this, like, locking onto Ascalon or something. Actually, I guess they would have run locked onto this instead. Move your asses. Yep. Just keep moving. Thank you. Thank you. It's so slow. Shaking my head. I actually might want to use those to get extra inspires. I think it actually is worth it. We put medic or sniper. No way we can get a fucking medic. We can actually get yeah. Increased damage from allied units as range increases. Actually, it's kind of useful. I will actually indeed grab a medic. Very rare that I get medic recruitment and I actually have the hope to recruit something with it. Unheard of. Oh, I actually don't have space, huh? Damn. Not on S2, S1, thank you. Also. Indeed, I think we use this thing because we actually just want the extra inspires. We have a bunch of plans now, which is nice at least. We have to take Lost and Found. It's floor 4. We are forced to take Lost and Found at this point. Have to take it so that we can take face off on next floor. In theory. We can take... Just wondering if we reset for a wish fulfilled. And then take a... Because we want to take a combat actually to regain some health again. And stuff, so... But encounters... Well, maybe encounters of floor 5 is better to take. We also need to remember to save 2 plans for the face-off. Membership merchant one, obviously, melee operators and high ground tiles not as useful. All enemies have -2 weight. No, not really. Not worth taking all 3 of them. Alright, Lost and Found is mandatory. Didn't have too many ingots to lose, nice, luckily. Past the aqua pit. Fucking beyond icky. It could be nice to do emergency, I guess. Actually, almost would be. Except unless it's emergency aqua pit. Like, we could go down to, like, scout, and then do, like, emergency, and then this instead. Or do whichever one of these is, like, better. If it's, like, a horrible emergency, then. But obviously, it could also be nice to get over here with plans. Like, if we could get over to here with extra plans, we could take both of these wish fulfilleds. Scout doesn't do that much for us. It kind of actually can. We can put, like, Aya and stuff in there, so... Or Aya or Ascalon, actually, in there, which would be huge. Like, Aya would be a pretty nice scout, actually. Maybe do go down. Do we send Aya? I think we do. Chaos? Oh, it's this one. Oh, well, this would have been a nice one to have a healer on. This would have been a nice one to have healer on. The one we just scouted away. Modern Warfare, non-emergency is really not very bad. Do we have enough healing for this? It's emergency as well. Crossbowmen are invisible. Poisonous deals more damage. I don't think that's happening without a healer. I don't think that's gonna happen without a healer. It might have actually been doable with like a healing, but hey there, Neko. Poison damage is insane. Yep, that checks out. I guess we do rules of Modern Warfare. But if we do rules, we can get the double wish fulfilled over here. It's so over. But I mean, this would just like throw the run. Well, this is like pretty easy. I guess we just go over here. Pacifist run ending? Not well. Our runs are not turning out very good. Like, I'm almost starting to think that, like, a pacifist version is, like, not easier. I have to try and kill this thing, actually. To try and capture these things. Apparently we can kill these. Fucking Christ. Oh, we can try to kill it with her. I think we put her actually just here, yeah. We can try and capture this, I guess. Yeah, because Ascalon will just capture these, so it's fine. And then, like, no, we're gonna have, like, gun here, just have gun here. Should be able to capture all of them. Do you think? And the thing is that the boss is like so difficult, even on normally, that I feel like, or specifically the gimmicks are so tricky to deal with that I feel like, you know, leaking is a reasonable option, but without noticing it as poison haze. Poison haze really hasn't been a common thing, so honestly, completely reasonable. Like, poison haze has just not been a common effect since like IS2. Like IS2 had like, you had like so there was a couple of like common maps which had poison haze on them and you can knew them. I feel like there weren't almost any on like none of them on IS4 and IS3, I feel. Putting your options to allow how fast they lose health. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. Like, poison haze really has not been around much at all. So now suddenly having a poison haze map again is really like, does trick you up. Extra life point? No way. From where? I was just lucky? Oh, I guess that was just a life point from clearing, right? Never mind. It's the effect. Lost Hovercraft, Portal. I guess we can actually use them now. We can actually use some of the Lost Hovercraft ones, for example. Defender or Vanguard? We could get Ines for Vanguards, but I'm wondering if our Hope is better used elsewhere. When we can maybe just get Hurdle. Crimson Corridor. Yeah, not very difficult at all. And we do want to... Actually, oh, we regained our HP, so we don't necessarily have to do Crimson Corridor, but I also want to save my plans, so I guess I don't refresh. Oh yeah, the floor 3 boss in IS2 did fucking have Poison Haze. Or one of them did. That was fucked up. But it wasn't really Poison Haze specifically. It was like different. Like, I mean, it says it was functionally kind of like Poison Haze, but it was like slightly different. And this is pretty easy. We can just do it. Oh, we can also do... Do we have enough anti-air to kill these hovercrafts though? Because Rosmontis cannot hit the hovercrafts. I don't think we have the anti-air to kill these hovercrafts. Do they float over the rocks as well? And we can kill at least one of them. And surely we can kill at least one of them, but maybe not 3 of them right now. And one stage in IS5 that has the Poison Haze? Yeah, so it's indeed, it's like, Poison Haze in general has already become really rare, and then even in IS5 there's one stage with it. So it is like, oh right, this thing exists. I forgot. We get these two, I mean, I guess we have Putinko for some little bit of healing as well. I mean, Rose will kind of clear most of this. And then Jessica and Click will be, I guess, on hovercraft duty. Maybe we could have. With Jessica and Click, we maybe could have gone the triple hovercraft. Actually, where do I put her? I think I do put her like... Yes. And then we can put like her... I think here. Because we get some stuff from over here that might do damage. I guess we wait. Actually, I'll actually wait and see where the hovercraft comes from before I deploy hovercraft killers. We can deploy her, however. Maybe just like over here. Yeah, these dudes. Yeah, these dudes have range, so. Do I have shields? Why did Putinko take like no damage? Interesting. Oh, never mind. She's taking damage normally. They're actually gonna get hit by the corrosion here, which is annoying. Or not, because she's attacking over here instead. She's still gonna hit by the corrosion. Yeah. Fortunate. I just have to put in... Well, I kind of have to just wait for... Let me see what happens. I'll use this one already. Hey there, Borderline. Hey there, Baka as well. Escape Cookie streamers, he decided to try out TFT after all the Stronghold Protocol. Dude, he's gone, man. He's truly gone. I guess it would be better to have rolls on the left side or on the right side here because those guys are a problem. Well, if you get hit by the corrosion here, that's annoying. Need some healing. Well, the hovercrafts come at like the very end, I guess. Maybe I could have killed them, all 3 of them then. Now, what the fuck? Now I'm just waiting. I did use it, right? Like I did use the hovercraft thing. Oh, there it is. And yeah, because we'll just kind of like... Well, I guess I have to... Oh, I guess I have to put this because Jessica can hit it a pretty long time here. Yeah, because Roz can't hit it. It's obviously problematic. We can also get a little bit slow like this. Luckily, the hovercrafts do schmooze very slowly. Also, I feel like I mainly see hovercrafts and not really the other type, like the ones that are on ground. I feel like I mostly see hovercrafts. It's interesting.
本当はここまで徹底的にやるつもりなかったんだ。でも戦わないとクムたちがやられちゃうんだよ。
No, mental toil. Supporter, sniper. I grab a sniper. Oh, you can stun them? Oh. Do you have to have a stun that's capable of hitting air, though? I would assume so. Like, you know, Texas or something, obviously, but... It's because they're low altitude hovering and not actually flying, yeah. Could I grab just another... Looks like I could grab... I'd really just rather get like some more casters rather than snipers here. But I mean, we have one very... Maybe we should. Just for so that I can actually get a better chance at shit. Do we do it? Do we break the taboo? Do we wish Adele? You official. For the stuns, of course. To stun the hovercraft. So obvious. No. I'm tempted to get a better chance at this ending. Because I feel like, you know, like Wiz plus Roz, which is incredibly strong. We should all for pacifist run. Just put the Fiametta in the bag, bro. Fia? Does she have like almost any synergy? Obviously, normal W is the other option. She has not yet carried her weight in any other attempt, but Cruise Alter actually is not bad. And would save us a little bit of hope. Also, you have this little stunny thing if you get it. And works can be quite funny with attack speed, obviously. And also camouflage actually can be useful. I keep forgetting you don't need to leak Quilon in second map. Yes, you did it the extra funny way, where you specifically did it in second map. We could grab Cruise. Honestly, like a recruitment where we could have gone Army, would have been great. PS3 is kind of already map 1. Oh, I guess it is, yeah. It kind of hits right at the range, like sort of at the raid ends. Sure, we'll take... I mean, April would have been the other option to synergize with Roz spam. Buckle Gapsh. No, we just take a wish fulfilled. We need to save our plans. Oh, we can use this again. We get extra expires, which we need anyway. Take our wish. Enemies minus movement speed after deployment. If you use an inspire as the battle started. Guess this one. We have Ascalon. Right? We have Ascalon, right? Yeah, we have Ascalon. So, like, technically. This one is not. Not using. I mean, this would be good for fucking, you know, like, Ulpian, but. This gives you a little extra. But in theory, we're going to get a whole bunch of attack speed anyway. This still just helps with mobs. To some extent, at least. Okay. Because this gives us, yeah, just regular, so we'll do uncommon. No way? No way? We got it in a run where we're trying to be at max HP points? No way? Unheard of? Yep, just give us more shield, thank you. I can't do anything with this yet, but... You know, no, Sean, I already explained this to you at one point before, where it used to be written as max HP, as in operator HP. It used to be written that way. But it was wrong. They did it wrong. Also, we need a face-off. Okay, well, we have to go over here, and we have to guarantee that we have at least 2 plans for it, because otherwise we're cooked, and we can't go, what the fuck is this? What is this? What is this shenanigans? Is that 30? No, it's 35. Oh, it is 30. Yeah, it's 30, not 35. I thought it was 35 as well. What is this fucking map, however? What is this? All roads lead to gambling? What? I mean, if we have a plan, we can just refresh it into a wish fulfilled, hopefully, but... What the fuck is this? I've never seen this. Not caring for 35 attack speed when Inspire used? Well, because we don't necessarily always use Inspires, but we actually are aiming to be at max HP. Oh, but okay, right. Which direction do we have to go up over here? So we like kind of have to go like here. Ooh, this is actually not good for us. This is not good for us. Like, not good. We do not have anti-air. I guess we have cruise now, but like our anti-air is not the best. Because, well, also that's another thing, that for this run most of your inspires end up being used for shields if you can. However, it is true that you kind of try and save like one of the really good ones for the boss, so you in theory would get the attack speed from there. But this is not the fantastic. And we have to go over here, because otherwise we're not gonna guarantee face off. Like, we are forced to go here and up, and then encounter and face off. Forgot there's more stages than boss. This fucking guy. Rogue Trader is not useful, so that doesn't matter. And we have to go over here. Also, we kind of need battles to hopefully get some good recruitments. I guess we just try it. At least we have like decent healing now, which helps. We have at least some AA. We have Cruz, Click, and Jessica, which I guess will be our, you know. You could Rob Trader? Yeah, it's just not really worth it. And indeed unlikely that we also, because like, sure, we go down here to road, like we go to Trader, but then we have to guarantee we get the face off. We haven't done the face off yet for the actual ending or ending change. In theory, we could have Podenko in as well, but we need at least like one blocker. So Ascalon doesn't necessarily do as much on this particular map. We could even have Podenko, or we could have just double blockers. Actually, no, you should be fine with actually just Podenko. Or possibly a little bit more anti-drone. Because you're not really set up for anti-drone right now. I actually kind of want to bait this shit a little bit with something. I should get some ingots, actually. I guess I'm actually going to be waiting a little bit here so that I can put some stuff in. I'm trying to actually figure out where I want to put everything. I guess actually like... They get their aggro in this thing instead of... Okay, then we can have healing like
オリジ
this.
ニウム鉱脈を乗せた溶岩には絶対に近づかないでくださいね。
Healing like this. Okay, this is an issue. To actually start hitting. Oh, it's specifically an issue with those fucking guys. Also, this fucking thing over here, I just realized. I have no anti going towards it currently. Luckily, I still had fucking Jessica left, I guess. Yeah, these things, however, are gonna be an issue. These beings. I don't have anyone good. I don't really have. I can't outrange them very well. This is the main issue. I don't have really anyone to bait them very effectively. Well, yeah, exactly. Okay. If multiple will get the hit, then it's an issue. Okay, that thing's dead now. Good. She works as somewhat of a bait. Yeah, Bonego's gonna be like a small sacrifice here. And then, well, I guess Jessica is again when she's off cooldown. Like, to some extent you can kill them. Like, it's mainly just like if there's too many of them, then they get through. And it's an issue, but... Like here, for example, where the aggro's on this dude. Yeah, exactly. Here, she might be able to take care of a lot of them before they get here, yeah. They're good. Because they're just spawning a lot of them because this dude is fucking over here. 110 so far. No, not that. Today, this is like 3rd or 4th. We had a reset even because it was just such a shit run. Where's your Lappy Altar? With what caster fucking recruitments? I have received no casters. Except at the beginning for click. Oh, that's a lot of fucking shit. I could actually give this to her. Because now they're not in like such a big pile, they're coming like one by one or whatever. Still a little nasty. Kind of coming. Oh, we could have. I should have had Gummy heal the whole time actually for extra healing. Yeah, we just don't have enough anti-air, by the way. Like, at least something's gonna leak here. Just not enough anti-air. Yeah, at least one leak. We lose one shield. Yeah, there's not enough anti-air. I mean, I was kind of a little... Well, I mean, it still almost went better than I hoped. Yeah, Raptor just left. Just didn't have enough damage. Oh, we got a whole bunch of lingerers. Oh, now we actually kind of want to use. We do want to use the extra, whatever. Caster, no way! Complaining works! Passage blockade. Oh, this one? This one shouldn't be too bad. We're not on high difficulty, so this one isn't too bad. I'm mainly wondering, can we do the Lost Hovercrafts on this one? Because you don't have any battles before boss. I wonder if we can do the Lost Hovercrafts on this one. Can we? Maybe. Maybe. We don't have anyone to stun them out of the air, but... But maybe we have enough just damage. We need fucking squad size. Our squad size is... What's this storyteller? What the heck? Because I'm also wondering where they spawn. I'm assuming they would spawn like... I don't know, here and maybe go down. And then like over here. I guess at worst they'd come from like over here instead and go over here. Which is possible, but... They should still be towards the end of everything. Actually, I'm wondering, probably S2 still. I was wondering if S3 could even be better because of like maybe timing it so that it kill the bosses at the same time. Like place Roz so that she could actually hit both lanes and then just time S3 so that I could actually kill both of the bosses almost at one time. Maybe. Because I also want to try and indeed save like Click and Lapland and Jessica and whatnot for when the hovercrafts come around. I kind of want Ascalon, however, to maybe help with, but maybe Roz does. I think Roz can. We don't necessarily need Ascalon. I feel like Roz can, like here, Roz just here or here facing right covers both lanes, and then obviously just healing, you know. And like we could have a Gummy here blocking in case we need it. I mean, wondering if we want Ascalon for something. Or do we just need that more anti-air to make sure we deal with the hovercrafts? So I guess Ascalon actually, depending on where they spawn from, Ascalon can still slow them, even if she can't hit them. She can still slow them. Because yeah, she still slows them. Because this is not actually ground enemies. I guess actually that still helps. Ascalon still helps. Even for slowing them down. As long as we have, like, know where they're coming from, I guess. I think that's how we do it. Or attempt to, at least. Just trying to think of where... I think I put Roz here facing right instead. And because when these guys like walk over here, I don't want them to like blast Roz constantly. You can wait a little bit to get a spawn. And once again, I have the fucking epoch that takes health from me on spawn. Crazy how I keep getting it. It's constantly. Actually constant. I also want to try and kill this, I guess. Which we could try and do. Actually, maybe it's better to do it from over here. And we want to get our heal, right? Could you aggro the thingy? Thank you. I guess we can actually have Click dealing with these somewhat. I mean, she's gonna eventually die. She would have been better like here, but... She's just gonna die there. Oh, they're gonna get blocked on here for a little bit, which is fine. Okay, now, because for example, now, yeah, you can't get hit by the corrosion in any meaningful way, so... They'll, you know, they'll put this corrosion bullshit here, but... Yeah, Aya just counters it, so... Indeed, Aya just counters it, so... I think the idea is, because we have range here and here, we can hopefully just get both knights slapped by Rose's S3, like at the same time. She will actually hit the Withering Knight also a little bit west here, which is good. And actually, no, it's not that good. This dude has the higher defense, but... And also, we can probably tank the Hammer dude to some extent at least. With Aya and some of Roz devices. Uh-oh. Okay, thank you. I was like, holy moly, can you move and not die fucking right away? That was a little worrying. Not gonna lie. We might have to like delay over here with Gummy, because this dude is almost dead. We might have to like block over here with Gummy for a bit, because Aya can luckily heal. See how many hits this actually... How much will this tank? Okay, I just killed it instantly, but we can indeed... I think we just ask a lot of this to give us a little bit of slowing. Actually, now it might actually be better to just do this, because I think now this dude will get hit first. Also, I think that's spawning... Actually, but I might not be spawning the hovercraft yet. Now I want these guys to move forward. Okay, exactly. Very nice. Perfect plan, I must say. Like, actually, genuinely, incredible plan me. Like, I'm fucking cracked. I'm wondering if I take her out now. Do I have enough time to redeploy her before the hovercrafts come? I don't think I will. I'm just gonna trust that the hovercrafts go into, like, from here. And even if they don't, at least I can slow them on this one tile, I guess. Aya is real fucking nice to have though. Because who fucking cares about corrosion? I didn't use the hovercraft thing. There's no hovercraft, I didn't use it. I do know about the Contrail tech, yeah. Cool, so no Operon? Slightly different pacifist. I didn't use it. I didn't use the hovercraft thing. There's no hovercrafts to kill. Guys, there's no hovercrafts to kill. I was getting so prepared. I didn't use the fucking thing. We'll have to use it later. Where can I even use it? I guess I can use it on our attempt on actual... When we're robbing cannot. Can I use it for that? Yeah, right? I can use it on cannot himself. Because I don't really want to use it on the boss. Murders everyone, spares the boss. Yeah. I mean, it kind of helps. Sort of. Vanguard medic supporter. And we could use another... We could even take, like... We could take Amia. That's 2 hope, though. I mean, a caster would have been a nice thing here, because we don't have fucking Lapland. We do not have a lap. Yeah, or I think it's if you... Stuns, I think, do it. Also, if you kill him too fast, I think. No, he doesn't spawn all the things. I kind of don't want to actually use hope here. Because I guess we're kind of close to a level up, but what do you have after this? think we have Myrtle already. We have Myrtle, just not upgraded. We could upgrade Myrtle, I guess. But we need exactly three hope if we get a caster recruitment for Lappy. Very unfortunate. Not really good recruitments considering our hope amount. Do we maybe upgrade Myrtle though? Is it worth it? We can also, I mean, the other option is just Perfumer. I mean, it would be kind of nice to have, but we really do need to save our hope just in case. But Perfumer at least does something. Right, Encounter, which we could refresh if we wanted to, because we do have enough. We do have enough to do face off, and then also refresh on here. Also, actually, we don't have the best squad to deal with the fucking boats on face off. Oh wait, can this be used on the face off? And we could also use this for extra command XP, I guess. Or we can also just use it for shield, which honestly might be more valuable. Because we're gonna rank up, we're gonna at least get a little bit of whatever. We're gonna level up at least one more time. Means, do I take this? I don't think we should refresh this though. Into fucking land reclamation. I mean, this is not too bad. But where's my wish fulfilled? What happened to wish fulfilled? Global healing actually might be better on this one. Nah, this one actually this. Actually, we don't have the best fucking team to deal with this. Not the strongest team to deal with this. We'll actually have to deal with like the fucking dudes. We can't just like fucking global range destroy all of the funny boys. We'll actually have to play around like blocking shit and... right side should be fairly easy with something like Roz. But left side we'll actually have to like put some actual stuff in to like tank damage and whatnot. Very rare for this map. Also apparently mine is fractured. I guess we could try and use it somewhat hovercrafts on this one. Having to do a battle anyway. I'm still not down for mental toil? Brother, seriously? If we take one damage. Well, we lose 1 HP and then we gain it back if we clear. Global range Brainard is real. Well, because also, well, the thing is now I'm also... It's either you have global range or you have at least some kind of fast redeploy. We have neither of these things right now. Also, my fucking squad size is not amazing. We don't necessarily need more than one blocker, actually. Maybe Cruz is better. I don't expect to need much more than one blocker. You have to deal with this side first, I think. Isn't this side spawn shit first? Yeah. Nascalon can do a lot of it. Not all of it, but... Because she just fucking dodged. Just dodge forehead. She might actually be able to almost do everything. with like a little bit of help from some DPS. And okay, that's this is, I think this is going to be a Roz pile. Except not yet, because we'll wait for an enemy to come in, I think. So I guess we just have like. All right, wrong. Oh yeah, we actually S1 would have been better here. S1 would have been better. We might need a little bit of also this. Just for these guys. So hopefully Askel and slows will just be enough, so. They moved forward. Like, why? What the fuck was this tiny movement that they did? I guess they had to make space for the next set of them. Because now they start doubling up on this bullshit. Yeah, because now they're doing doubles. I'm pulling every 6-star I don't choose. Many such cases? Actually, not that many cases. Oh wow, they do actually destroy it quite fast, which is icky. Maybe we need to have like gummy, like here-ish. We'll see. We also kind of have, well, we have to fucking try and deal with these fuckers over here as well. This map indeed becomes significantly more threatening, without some fast redeploys to kill them or global range. Fucked up. Wish I had Roz. Roz is very good now in IS5 specifically. They're moving? No way. Finally. I'm gonna have to use this soon. Just to have extra healing. And actually, probably we do put Gummy over here. Over here, once we have to spawn some shit, we just spawn like except we can't actually use her to spawn more. Cruz is actually not, I think, our best option here anyway. I might actually have to use this to have more healing. Why 1k cover? Yeah, well, I just go. Peak cover her. And I have to get in range over up to here, which surprised they fucking don't get into range all the way over there. Okay, get this not in range. This thing's dead. The Roz. Have to deal with these. There's also those boys. Which we don't have the most of the damages out. Oh, I should have waited on her. We can take her out. Obviously do that. Actually, just give that to her. We'll see if we get any of these or if they're just gonna steal all of our fucking ingots. Oh wait, Click could fucking stun them actually, even slightly, but only while S2 is active. So hopefully she gets S2 active quite quickly. And we might be okay, because we have this extra SP, we might actually be Gucci. Also, are we good on picking her out? Not like it matters, but... Also, okay, Cruz back soon. And yeah, Cruz is back indeed soon as well. I went over there, but okay, luckily she's fucking here. Please stun it. Is she focusing this instead of this one? Or is she just not like, getting lucky with stun? Nope. Okay, she was just not getting lucky with stun. Okay, we're good. Fucking shocked. She can't hit anything. 50 out of 53. Do we have an extra enemy? That's 2, right? Or these two... Oh, wait. No, these guys count, don't they? Do these guys... Okay, they count. That's why. That's all. I shouldn't have done that. I lost my thingies. I forgot that they count as, you know, enemies. We don't even have the hand relic for her yet, do we? Think so, right? Or... Oh, we're getting a lot of Seaborn music. It's like 3 Seaborn related songs back to back. 2 riot piles or extra SP? Riot piles almost could be funny. They do block a lot, which almost could be useful in boss. Could actually be more useful to have the riot pile. Support a sniper. Fucking hell. Support a sniper. Stormy? I mean... It's kinda... We don't have any special buffs for him, though. Like, is it... Pick him because you can? It kind of is almost like pick him because you can. SP buff Bascon probably stalls better than shitty. True. Yeah, I forgot that they're so fucking paper thin. You know, they have like 20 block or whatever, but they are fucking paper thin. Face off, huh? The rogue trader would almost be tempting now that we have money, but indeed, we can't do it. We have to take the face off. None of these help us. This doesn't help us. I guess we get XP from it, but... Actually, I guess Storm and I might be one of the options here for killing them. Roz indeed can't do anything. Is it Cruz and Stormeye then, or do we actually want click for arch damage? Be right back. I gotta blow my nose real quick. Wow. Also, actually wonder if is crew probably Click and Stormeye. No, Lapland and Stormeye, or Lapland and Click actually. Also, we should have a supply station as well. Hey, there's 100. What did you miss? Not like a massive amount. This doesn't help us. Oh, sniper weapons do have extra attack, but are they because Are they weaker to physical or arts? Let's go to MP for Executor. S3 is the most important one. I feel like arch damage deals with them better. Unfortunately, we don't have the hand relic for click and Lapland yet. Also, if we lose HP because we go into there, right, if we lose HP, we also lose attack speed. Fuck. We'll lose the 30 attack speed we have from this. Both, no, but if we have to, because we have to move there with mental toil. Unless we throw away a bunch of stuff. Which I guess technically we could throw these away. These are barely worth anything. Is that enough, however? That is actually enough. These are just like fucking pots in the ground are almost nothing. Well, these we want for shield, so I think we throw the pots because we will need the attack speed. Did I use? Where can I see again if I have a lingerer in use? It's here, right? I don't have a lingerer in use, right? Because we could also just use the extra XP because we get XP from clearing it, right? We could use extra XP, but maybe we just want that one for shield instead. Left below the retrieve. Okay. Oh yeah, we're here. Okay. Below, you mean next to it? However, do we even get enough XP to like level up again? Even if we use this, do we even get enough XP to level up? Maybe for one? Because we have this. We have this fight. Then we have boss. Then we have cannot fight. Also, wait. Have I even updated? I haven't even updated this situation over here. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Never mind. I hadn't updated that for a bit. Let's check that we have what we need. It's probably click and Lapland that we use. Maybe Stormeye. I guess Stormeye can be because 2 targets simultaneously actually does help with Stormeye. Then we use Stormeye Lapland. Because they can't be stunned either, so click doesn't like give us stuns. And we don't have the relic that gives us arch damage for more casters on field yet. So, right? Yeah, no. I get to change it here still. Yeah, Storm and Lapland on S2. And hopefully it's enough. Because yeah, Rose can't do anything on this map, so. We'll see. I feel like we don't have that much damage, but we don't really have a choice here. It's gonna be very fucked up if we don't even get the clear here. Lappy and Stormeye. Let's just check that we put them in like the best possible spots. We should be, I think, Lapland facing left here, and then Stormeye facing left here, I think.
んなにこそこそしなくていいよ。みんなに秘密がば。
楽しみだ。
Which one actually needs more SP in this situation?
ショーの見どころはこれからなのに、もう勝手に
Let's
盛
not
り
see
上がっちゃ
who
っ
we
て
give
る
it
の。
to. I guess like, well, actually, they kind of forget that they do actually sit here for a while before they move.
ショーの見どころ、みんなが僕らを見てる。
Because I'm wondering if we do we get another cycle for Lapland, or do we just help him get it faster? But he's gonna get it at least once. I feel like it might be, we might just have a chance of this second cycle on Lapland if we're ready. Like whatever. We kind of have to, we kind of want to wait until they're both in range to use him. Which isn't gonna be a whole lot actually. Yeah, maybe we might be, yeah, we'll probably get a second cycle on Lapland actually, which is, yeah, this is the right choice. We'll get a second cycle on Lapland. We'll use this once this one is in range. It's 25 seconds actually only. It's really not that long. But Lapland's only going to be attacking this one. We might actually not kill these. Because they should go, like, they loop around once and then they go, right? I think we actually just don't have enough damage.
ショーの見どころはこれからなのに、みんなが僕らを見てる。
Because I don't have like any slows or anything. Do they leave? Yeah, they leave. Okay, we just don't have enough damage. Straight up. Okay, what's Jover? Just not enough damage even to do it. We might as well reset. There's no point going to boss.
同じように仮面を剥がされても、まるで動じない人もいれば。
Why, our runs today have just been so scuffed. I guess we could just kill boss just cause, I guess. Encounter instead of wish fulfilled. Cool. Epic. Fuck's sake. So dumb. So dumb. Nah, I guess it's fucking, I guess we'll keep our fucking full HP at least. Cool. Okay, one linger. Fucking ending one. Here we come. Oh, fucking stupid, man. Which how clearly our fucking run. I mean, once again, I just fucking scuffed that run again, man. We have absolutely nothing. We have one fucking E2 other than like, what? Oh wait, okay, we have two E2s. We have Roz Aya, Gummy, who was from a scout. Trash. What do we do here? I can just get shield, I guess. We're actually like even close to actually having enough. Like would have had it close to enough. Rejecting the Talon you deny is, but you could, I guess, Talon, but I don't know. I feel like I'm not sure if like, would Talon even be maybe Talon in, like, I mean, yeah, just blueprint Talon abuse would be the other option. Man, those runs take fucking so long though. But also, and then you have to like lock into still a whole bunch of life points somehow. Also, yeah, indeed, not being able to avoid combat in floor 6 can be rough. Though with a Talon run, if you make it all the way there with Talon, you're probably so busted that you don't care. Which helps. I guess S1 is actually fine. Actually, maybe S2, maybe S3 actually is better. Escalon, Click, Lapland, Gummy, I guess, yeah. Cruise, or do we take someone else? Maybe take an extra blocker, maybe. Also on S3, I think. We won't have the boats this time, so at least it's that. Also, if you pick towns, you're guaranteed to reload the emergency elusive merc. Also true. You are guaranteed to fucking run into some horrible emergency maps. Reset floor 1 until you get the Nymphrelic for shields in first shot. Spam to get full kings. Oh yeah, because that is the other option, is just indeed just having loads of... not really trying for health points and instead just trying for... instead just trying to get an insane amount of shields. With like the nymph one. I have not seen the nymph relic in fucking ever, by the way. Like, in such a long time. Infos are Giga MVP. Yeah, they are. They are. They are. Also, we're at 25 HP, by the way. What did I put in? What do I do here? Maybe I should do like this. The thing is like not very tanky, honestly. Fucked up. Do we put in healer? I'm like when I see me actually need healer at this point. We just kind of wait for him to get in range, I guess, and then, you know, kill him with S3. Because at least Rose can, you know, slap. Bonk. Because, yeah, she just one-shots all the small guys. And then once he's in range, like, here, then we can slap him. Yeah, another Tubakal will move down, but I don't know, they'll die at some point. Alternatively, we just block it with something. We put in like... Well, also, Rosman's gonna get fucking yeeted soon. She will get blasted to another universe. Wait for it to be in the middle. Why the fuck are you over there instead of here? Oh, never mind then. At least fucking Roz is strong. Okay, we have to, well, I have to wait for the fucking teleport to go through, I guess, because of this fucking dude. Does she actually have range to hit that? Okay, that's good. You're gonna hit. Oh, we can actually use a healer now, of course. No way. Actually having a healer. Unheard of, frankly. Yeah, now they move there. Now they are not moved there though, so we can just fucking blast these guys again. Are they? I don't know what they range actually. What the hell? Oh, destroyed? Yeah. No, Rosa 3 can actually just destroy it. Well, this is the non-buffed Premon. With the relic from the ending that buffs the bosses, it's not quite as simple. But without the buff, Rose just shreds him. Well, with the hand relic, obviously. And Rose is just gonna keep slapping him. How did this happen? Yippers. I didn't use this, right? Rose was actually... I should have pointed her actually facing upwards so that Rose was in heal range. The only problem with S3 is indeed not being able to hit stuff that's not blocked anymore, which can cause issues. No, it's fine. That was pretty easy. Now I just wait. At least we get the Tin Man skin, I guess. I don't think we got enough points from the last attempt. Actually, maybe we did. Yeah, that is indeed just it. Baka, exactly. It is the fact that Roz can't attack stuff that is outside of her range, but blocked by the summons. It just kind of seems like one of those oversights that, you know, they then haven't like fixed afterwards, because clearly they fix it for future things that work similarly. Indeed, Siege Altar can hit stuff that is blocked by summons. They don't have to be in range, and it feels like Roz was probably supposed to have that, but no. Why not start with someone who can hit air if you need to kill the boss? I recommend Lappy Altar. Actually, however, when you do say that, the runs that I think we have started with Lap instead of Roz have maybe gone better, actually, overall. Near alt. With Nearl, I think it's more so just that I think there's kind of nothing is ever blocked outside of her range, because she gets extra range when she uses S3. Yeah, okay, we maxed out. We can get our Tin Man skin. At least. Wow. Incredible. And we can get some more buffs. I guess we just... Oh, yeah, sure. Deployment limit. Actually, again... we'll probably get the ingots first. What's new in here? What do we get? Oh, this thing. Actually, would have been... Well, this is pretty good for just like, you know, sniper shenanigans. Also for global range, obviously. Scuffed runs today. Gotta save. Spawns the sword within the X range. I know she does, yeah. Because what's her range again on... What is near alt's range? On S3. I like how she gets the little summon thing. Fuck, it doesn't actually show me what the... Well, it doesn't show me the range on it. Why you not show range? Actually, maybe you do show me range. No, you don't show me range. Bastard! What is the range on it? Let me go to wiki. Near skill 3 details. Oh, yeah, I can see. The amount of extra range she gets just lets her kind of hit any... Also, what the fuck? What? What the fuck? What? Huh? What? Do you see that? Why is it like disappearing weirdly? Why is that like end of the range? What the fuck is it? Huh? What the fuck? That's not on my screen, by the way. That's only on OBS. What? The hell? It's only on OBS. I don't know why it's not on my screen. I don't know what the fuck's going on. OBS confused. Summon the blazing sun and deploy on ground tile within the 4 adjacent tiles. So yeah, because the sun can only be summoned here, 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 and here. So technically it can, yes, spawn behind her, but that's, I think, very unlikely. Oh, you don't see anything? Okay, it's just a weird... On my OBS preview, something weird is going on with, like, how it's rendering the range. Looks weird. And hey there, Petra. Spec cast squad for E2 Lappy start. That is if we didn't need the strengths of the other squads. Unless, I guess, technically, if we would just be resetting for like Nymph, like just resetting for Nymph relic, which might indeed become the thing that we end up having to do, is just trying to reset for nymph relic. Yeah, indeed. I mean, I don't think I've ever actually had it spawn behind her, even though technically it can, because it like prioritizes sort of within range, I think. You can get it's yeah, somehow it's doing something a little weird. Doesn't matter. You couldn't see it, so it didn't matter. You have to try. Well, because I guess it does spawn just random. Well, I feel like I feel like you have to go out of your way to somehow get it to spawn behind her. Which would probably be something like blocking the other possibilities. I feel like it would almost always prioritize like any other spot except behind her. Like it would only spawn behind if that's the only area it can spawn. Okay, well. Because yeah, the nymph. Where are the nymph horns? Because the nymph horns is what? It's shield for every time you use a lingerer, right? Or whatever they're called. Where are they? Where are they? There. Yeah, every inspire you inspire. Every inspire use grants +1 shield, yeah. So indeed you don't have to. Instead, you can just use inspires, and then you can just try and get a bunch of inspires. Like this is really good. Mainly because it allows you to actually use the inspires instead of just save all of them. And then some of them you can still, because obviously. Well, actually, yeah, because other than like double using double threes, this does actually just give you more shield than whatever. Like it actually does, in theory, it gives you up to double the amount of shield. So yeah, it is kind of like the goat. And then yeah, like king relics, you can use lamp. Because you can even start at 1 HP. Like for example, you could start with you could just start with like Spearhead Squadron. You could do the higher difficulty, like up to 6. Get the buff to Spearhead Squadron. Oh, no, it is over here. Right, like this one here. And oh, and actually no, you have to do 9 to get the Spearhead Squadron bonus. Sorry. Another limit. However, this is indeed not a bad one to even try and, in theory, do it on. So I don't even have the one unlocked, do I? I don't. I don't actually have 9 unlocked. We could do it on 6. But you could, in theory, start with Spearhead, so you don't also have to care about losing HP. Like, you don't have to try and lose HP. You can just get... You can just take, indeed, Lamp early and just get all of the kings super early. More or equal except for 3 stars. Yeah, exactly. And you don't get that many 3 stars, and some of the 3 stars might, you know... A bunch of the 3 stars are just worth using on their own. For, like, other buffs. So... Yeah, because then you could just start with, like, Spearhead instead. However, I do still wonder... Well, because no, you don't care about this if you use... You know, if you're using kings. If you're going for kings instead to have more strength, then yeah. You don't really care about this, obviously. And you could instead just start with Spearhead or something. And possibly higher to get better relics. You get worse epochs, but, you know. So I figure you can check them here. That might be how we end up trying to do it later. Or, well, later, as in probably just tomorrow. Because I think we're just going to continue the attempts tomorrow. Because for now, I got to go since it's Tuesday, so slightly shorter day. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking. And we continue tomorrow. Same thing, except possibly with a new technique. Which is, however, a very boring technique if you're going to just be resetting for Nymph Relic on first shop. But we'll see. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.